atmosphere here at the National Mall shows the feeling of the unity Americans are experiencing today.
But her time spent at Radio Music City Hall has always been a part of her life. She went on to produce a musical in which she plays 21 different characters, and now she's writing a memoir, because she has a lot of stories to tell. There are still a number of issues that have to be addressed. For example, what will happen to the papal ring, usually destroyed after the Pope's death? But for now, all the drama is shifting to the conclave, which will start in a few days. For NYFA News, this is Liv Berre.
The GOP's accusations toward the Obama administration regarding Israel are being heavily debated by journalists, experts and politicians.
There are lots of big wheels in the city of New York, but if all goes well, we will soon be getting another. Will Hollis braved a wild and wet day to report from the Staten Island ferry terminal about what's planned and why. Not only Catholics, but the entire world was shocked on Monday, February 11th. Pope Benedict XVI wrote a new chapter in modern Catholic history by announcing his resignation, an act the Vatican hadn't seen in 600 years.
There's no doubt in my mind that he has the good of the Church at heart.
Professor Terence Tilley is the chair of the theology department at Fordham University.
What he wanted to do was to avoid putting the Church and society through the kind of lingering illness and chaos that his predecessor put the Church through by hanging on.
Whether Republican or Democrat, it is a day to celebrate the nation's political heritage.
Just to enjoy the fact that we have a system like this where power is peacefully transferred.
The president emphasized his will to bring home the troops from Iraq and Afghanistan. He addressed equal pay for women, gay rights, and climate change.
We will respond to the threat of climate change, knowing that the failure to do so would betray our children and future generations.
Jamie Weinstein is a senior editor at the Daily Caller, a conservative news website.
This was kind of a full-out, fully aggressive speech on a progressive agenda. And I think in one way that's good, you know where he's coming from, but in another way, you know, a lot of Americans tune into this particularly American moment. He's our president, and it was kind of an aggressively one-sided speech. Yoga, dancing, and martial arts are well-known forms of exercise in our society. But now, there is a fitness program that combines all these workouts. It's called Intensati, and its goal is to strengthen the mind, the body, and the spirit at the same time, while shouting affirmations of self-empowerment.
Stop right now! Intensati came from two words, intention and sati, meaning mindfulness.
Patricia Moreno has been a fitness instructor for 20 years. Teaching at New York City's gym Equinox, she is a certified yoga and dance instructor. An early feminist, Lisa F. Jackson studied documentary filmmaking at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Jackson's body of work is very diverse. She won 2 Emmys, one of which for the ABC production The Secret Life of Barbie, which focuses on how young girls relate to the doll. But her latest movies all fight for the rights of women.
The advocacy pieces, they find you.
A good example is her movie The Greatest Silence, Rape in the Congo. It won the Special Jury Prize for Documentaries at the Sundance Film Festival in 2008.
I just filled my calendar with commercial auditions and dates until I landed a job and a husband.
Within a year, she was married and now lives just north of New York City with her husband and 2 children, Mac and Miles. She learned to balance her home life and work life, always knowing how different she would be if she had never been a Rockette.
Who's the comedian in this family? Needing to find who I am. That whole thing about sticking out and having that attention and, you know, just clawing my way through life. That one job of having to fit in maybe is helping me find a way to look at my life and live my life more peacefully. This is